sampah sembarangan. Udah tahu sampah biang masalah, buang sampah pada tempatnya lah.
Iya ya, kalau bukan kita siapa lagi? Ayo kita buat Jakarta jadi bersih.
Pak Guru, rapat Pak dari dinkes kesehatan juga, ya. Ambulan. Ya, silakan Pak. Ini udah tahu belum waze.com sih? Karena kurang ini informasinya kurang banyak. Nah, kita mesti duduk kerjasama gimana? Ini bagus sih, silakan Pak.
Terima kasih untuk berkabung. Terima kasih. Ini adalah satu aplikasi atau program atau aplikasi yang sebenarnya dedicated untuk seperti semacam GPS yang tapi interaktif gitu. Jadi sosial GPS. Kenapa sosial GPS? Karena memang ini diperuntukkan untuk para pemakai di jalan dan secara gratis bisa di-download di handphone. Jadi karena platform dari aplikasi ini bisa di-download di handphone secara gratis, itu bisa digunakan oleh para pemakai di jalan secara bareng partisipatif gotong royong. Karena memang semakin para pemakai tadi itu menginformasikan apa yang dia alami di jalan raya, dan itu akan kemudian ditangkap oleh sistem ini, dan oleh sistem ini nantinya secara periodik akan disuplai atau diberikan kepada otoritas yang mungkin istilahnya mempunyai tupoksi atau ya untuk melakukan istilahnya pengendalian dari lalu lintas yang ada di katakanlah di Jakarta dalam ini. Jadi sebenarnya intinya bagaimana si pengelola ini traffic lalu lintas tadi itu bisa mendapatkan informasi secara real time dan sangat dinamis, karena memang setiap 10 menit sekali akan dilakukan penginformasian di sini, di titik ini, di seluruh Jakarta, bahkan mungkin nanti kita pakai juga untuk seluruh Indonesia, tapi Jakarta sudah sangat urgent, mungkin Jabodetabek dan sebagainya. Jadi nanti di seluruh titik-titik, karena sekarang ini pengguna dari waze di Jakarta atau di seluruh Indonesia ini sudah hampir sampai 1 juta, tapi di Jakarta lebih banyak, mungkin separuhnya atau lebih, saya kira seperti itu. Memang ada juga yang tidak terlalu aktif, tetapi paling tidak yang aktif-aktif ini memang diharapkan akan memberikan kontribusi setiap saat kepada sistem, dan sistem tadi kemudian kita berikan kepada otoritas yang ada di sini untuk digunakan lebih efektif lagi sesuai dengan kebutuhan masing-masing jajaran yang terkait dalam hal ini. Intinya seperti itu. Mungkin dari waze ini kebetulan juga ada program, dia akan memilih 10 kota besar yang dianggap istilahnya urgent mungkin Bapak ya, di dalam hal penanganan traffic lalu lintas. Salah satunya adalah Jakarta ini sebagai salah satu dari 10 kota besar dunia. Salah satunya yang lagi adalah di Rio di Brasil, karena karakteristik mungkin Bapak lebih tahu di sana mungkin hampir mirip seperti yang ada di sini, dan pengalaman dari Rio ini mungkin kita juga bisa tanya kepada dari Pak namanya Pak Vets. Dia akan memberikan semacam ilustrasi gambaran tentang apa yang sudah dia lakukan di Rio sana yang mungkin bisa dikerjakan di sini. Tujuannya yang mungkin salah satu tujuan yang akan kita usulkan adalah terjadi kerjasama antara pemerintah DKI dan katakanlah Google atau waze tadi, terutama di dalam pertukaran informasi tadi, supaya informasi tadi bisa berdaya guna dan bisa juga lebih bisa membantu masyarakat di dalam kepenatan menghadapi traffic lalu lintas yang semakin berat bagi kita semuanya. Mungkin dasarnya adalah gotong royong bersama, karena memang ini harus dikeroyok sama-sama dari semua lini Bapak ya, terutama dari masyarakat itu sendiri, karena stakeholder utama dalam hal ini adalah masyarakat, dan diharapkan dengan masyarakat berpartisipasi di sini dan ada sistem yang tersediakan di situ, dimungkinkan terjadi interaksi yang sangat positif. Paling tidak dengan itu akan lebih banyak membantu untuk kita semuanya. Saya kira mungkin itu dari kami sebagai pengantar. Fats, could you give us a little bit about what your experience? They are keen to wait your explanation about waste and your solution. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much for having me this morning. My name is Tej. I deal with the community and operations in waze, and now it's part of Google. And what we thought was the most relevant and appropriate demonstration, I think, is exactly the issue of Rio. And I will go briefly and show you also some videos of how their center looks like, and then how we integrate our data with them. Also including information to what we think we need technically. But just to start, so we partnered with the city of Rio de Janeiro. We actually started the first implementation was when the Pope was visiting Rio de Janeiro, and they had to block a lot of roads and make a lot of changes in real time according to his route. They opened a big center several years ago. And this is the video I want to show you just so you can see how it looks from their end. They made this YouTube video, promotional video. So I'm starting not from the beginning, which shows all kind of things of Rio, but more on the center itself. And what they have is a 24/7 center. This is the center. They have a lot of maps and real-time cameras distributed all over Rio, and they are sitting there administering the area again 24/7 every day, seeing everything that's happening. Over 900 cameras, and covering again just we're talking about the major of Rio. Maybe there's also volume here.
Joins in a single site, more than 30 agencies directly involved.
30 agencies, different agencies from the Rio area.
The control room team issues operational briefings 3 times per day.
3 times a day they have the briefings to the people about what's going to happen and what are the things that they are suggesting to do.
Yeah.
This is exactly part of their core technology.
The alert system is triggered at the EO operations center, instructing residents to leave these sites and take shelter at the support points. The registered residents also receive the alert via text message on their cellular phones.
So they're able to control the city and communicate to the citizens of Rio exactly what's happening and control exactly the activities happening there.
Ini semua bahasa Inggris oke ya?
The press also has access to
Okay. So,
Bisa ya, nanti boleh jelasin. Oke, it's okay.
so the idea was with the ways.
Pertemuan awal pertemuan teknisnya baru kedua.
Baik.
So the idea was that Waze provides the Rio Center an interface with the events that are collected from the drivers. So it's events like accidents, hazards on the road. It includes traffic jams and also issue of speed information on the various roads. The most updated real-time traffic and information. And this is kind of less interesting. This is how the project started. So we were integrated. Now we're an integral part. They have a screen dedicated to Waze. I will show you now examples of how they do it. So for example, this is a display that one of their controller have, and you saw they have many controllers. They have something like 30 to 50 in a shift. So they are actually on their map, they are seeing this event of a traffic jam. So they have here a layer that they can add the information to their system, and they can see here the event. They can then focus also and see if there's additional information like pictures. So if this event also has pictures, they can see here the pictures that the users actually put in. Focus, activate this camera here so that they can see exactly what's happening. So they are correlating visual information with the information that we give them. Then they are actually seeing it and generating. They are generating alarms based on the information. So if there's accident, for example, there are, let's say, more than one report on an accident, then they can trigger an alarm and make sure that someone is treating it. So of course, giving it to someone as an assignment so that now we can see exactly, okay, there's an accident, let's see what's happening. We can then, dispatch someone, the police, to the area. Maybe they have also here the nearest, police car that's available, and then they can send him right away. It's something that they take automatically from our servers, from our feed, and put it into their system so that it's easier for their controllers to handle the situation. And where there are more events, when there are more events, maybe based on that they are doing the shift. So in this time they need more people, this time they need less people. They can actually manage this information. They can see a presentation of the traffic. So this is, for example, 6 in the morning in Rio de Janeiro. This is 9 in the morning. I assume this is very similar in Jakarta, traffic time. And again, 12, 6 in the evening. And this is all information that they take from us and overlay it on 11. This is kind of graph that they generate because they have the information. When are there more events? When are there more traffic jams? I assume this is something that you can, again, have similar such reports in the system. Again, plan for events like, let's say, a big soccer match or a big parade or a holiday and things like that. And some more events analysis of the, again, of the events where they happen, accidents, traffic jam, things like that. And traffic conditions.
Enggak, makanya saya sistem itu tuh nonton. Maksud saya kalau dia rapat langsung USB ini jalan. Dia udah masih. Kalau ini
So what I did is take that information.
Iya.
jalan awalnya itu cuma suka kalau kita bikin BlackBerry pun bisa, Android pun bisa.
BlackBerry sudah bisa.
Slow.
Di pen. Ya, ada beberapa yang sudah yang paling dia.
Sistem ada, sistem juga ada.
Nah, dan itu ya BlackBerry.
Ya, coba. Kalau di iPhone juga sudah. iPhone.
And each kind of division is actually getting its own view. So the police can be interested maybe in the access department, can be interested in places maybe there are open potholes or ambulances.
Police
Bahkan
behind.
ada teman saya itu
Be
lucu.
careful,
Dia
police
si
behind the
kita
wall.
tuh begini. Di situ kumpet.
Bisa ngelaporin seperti itu di
Ada polisi itu kumpet itu. Lucu juga.
And the idea is that the center is actually controlling the activities and dispatching the various divisions to it. So the information that is provided in real time. You can collect it something like every 10 minutes to refresh it. And then you can distinguish between events that happened before and new events. You can decide on the priority, which events are more important or more urgent, and which events are, let's say, typical or known about. Let's say traffic jams is probably something that, you know, someone who's lived in the city is very well aware. But you want to actually see the extreme situations, the unexpected, the things that have the most, you know, effect.
Nah, itu kan wes bicara yang
That's how about the BlackBerry can be downloaded from
wes.
Wish for BlackBerry.
BlackBerry are fast enough, and so
Because Jakarta, the population is very big as it.
that is a problem.
Yeah, but now they turn to Android. This is probably a technical question. Ini ngomong bahasa ini. Kira-kira gini, pikiran kita itu gini. Ini kan teknikal. Waktu saya mendaftar, kan keluar rambut itu nih, kepala kita ini. Nah, bisa nggak West bantu kami? Kami kan punya dishub ada berapa ratus di lapangan?
Total 1.500 lapangan
700-an.
600-an.
600 Nah, 600 ini kita mau kasih dia Android. Dia pakai yang smartphone itu loh, pakai Android. Dia ngomong nggak pakai Android. Bisa nggak West bantu kita identifikasi, keluarkan itu dishub. Kita ada West kan ada mood itu kan, macam-macam kan. Nah, saya pengen khusus kerjasama dengan Pemda. Pasukan kami di lapangan, Anda kan nggak di set di situ. Kita daftarkan identifikan, jadi bukan handphone.
Ya,
Kan handphone.
maksudnya di dalam mapping nanti akan kelihatan bahwa ini
Mobil.
adalah aplikasi A.
Ya, tapi
Di
ini
masuk di sub